I'm 32 and I've never had a boyfriend, and I can say this as of yesterday officially because it was my birthday. Common question I get when I mention never having a boyfriend is why? I'm gonna lay out a certain scenario that literally explains why being a single person in today's society has become beyond difficult and has us all losing hope every single day. So I'm standing at the bar with my two friends and I'm trying to take a selfie of us in point five, literally on my iPhone. This guy sees us taking a selfie and he's like, oh, like, do you want me to just take your picture? Yeah, sure. So he takes our picture and then like he's there with a bachelor party. So he gives the phone to his friend and they're like, can you take our picture? So I'm like taking their picture. And then the guy starts talking to us and he's like, well, why are you guys here? And I was like, oh, we're just doing like little girls trip. My birthday's tomorrow. And he's like, okay, we need shots. And we're like, okay, yeah, we'll do a shot. He asks what we want. We tell him. He's like, I'm gonna run to the bar really quick. And it's a busy bar. He's like, I'll probably be back in like 30 minutes. We were already like standing in that spot and it was like a good spot. And we're like, yeah, like we'll be here. We're not moving. Eventually we look up, we see he gets a beer for himself. He chugs it. He walks out the back door and just drops the beer in the trash can. But this just speaks to my point as to why being single can be so difficult right now. Like guys will literally say things and they do not have any intention behind their word. I turned 32. Okay. I have been going to bars pretty consistently since the day I turned 21. We're looking at over a decade, and never in my life have I had a guy offer to buy me a drink, walk up to the bar, and then just disappear. I didn't approach the guy. We didn't approach the guy. We didn't ask the guy to buy us shots. The guy asked why we were there. I said my birthday. I don't expect you to do anything. I didn't even need you to take our picture. Like, I love a good point five selfie. On top of it, like after you tell a girl on her birthday you're gonna get her a drink, you walk away. Like it wasn't even a regular day. Like you did that on my birthday. Why am I single? Because apparently I missed the jump in 2018 when I should have found someone and settled down. Now I'm in this new generation of dating and it's testing me.
Here we have a woman not taking any accountability on why she's single, but instead rambles on about some story that blames men for it. Men do not owe you anything, and even giving her the benefit of the doubt, he's allowed to change his mind. It just means you aren't worth his money. Why would he care if it's your birthday or not? You guys are strangers. You're just mad that the only guy that came up to you that night didn't buy you anything. But she did get something right. She did miss her jump in 2018, and that's why she's single now. I'm sure back then she had no problem getting guys to buy her drinks, but she squandered that opportunity, and now blames it must be this new generation of dating. No, ma'am, you just aged out. Think of it like tax brackets. The younger and prettier you are, the more guys are willing to do. And now that you're 32, guys just don't want what you're selling. And why would they? You're chunky. And even though you're 32, it sounds like you've been smoking 2 packs a day for 52 years. This is female delusion on full display. You're single not because men aren't buying you drinks. It's because you wasted every chance you had, not the story you constructed. This is entirely your fault. So don't be blaming this new generation. Guys will always put money down on what they want. And that's not a generational thing. And pretty much in like all these cases, it was all their fault. But now that they're ready to settle down, it's all the men's fault. So they grasp at any straws to pass off the blame to, instead of holding the tiniest bit of accountability.